Welcome back, everyone. Hardyman here, back for another episode of Modded Banished. And the last couple episodes, basically been this, same theme-ish. Our food situation is going from, bad to worse to very nearly, everyone's starving. So, that's basically what I've been trying to do for, I guess, the last couple episodes, was try to get that under control. I think we started out with building, or setting up these two farms, and then I think the last episode we got these going. I want to say that's what happened. And looks like they are growing, so hopefully they're able to get them all and get them put away, and hopefully we'll be getting some food. But, we won't know until I get everyone moved around, so let's do that. And keep our fingers crossed. So, yeah. What else happened? Because, let's see, food's low, I know. Thank you very much, game, for reminding me. We have a trader. Do you have food? You have jade statues. Can we eat those? Probably not. Especially for that cost, probably not the best thing to do. Although, wow, apparently 250, 270, man, that's, I need to get into that. Yeah, I don't need, wait, let's look at orders. What do you have? Anything good? No, nothing that I would need. So, go away, Cole. Go about your business. And yeah, let's see here. What do we have? Oh, actually, our iron situation is getting kind of low. That was y'all, right? How much iron ore do we have? We have 630 iron ore. So it must be... Oh yeah, our stored fuel is getting kind of low, which I think that's something else I did last time. Didn't I add this second woodcutter? Possibly. I seem to recall that, to try to alleviate that situation, but failed in the process. So, or so far it's failed in the process. We'll see if they can actually get some like stockpiled before this winter comes. Golly. So what do you also need furnace fuel? I mean, it may just be that we need to cut like demand for it, because you're demanding, and I guess just basically, these guys are demanding as well, because they're trying to make it to suit these guys' demand. But how many bricks do we have? 200? We're gonna go and shut you down. I'm gonna just stop it right there. Let's get the furnace fuel and give it to this guy so we can make iron with it. Executive decision made. Alright, so we got that dude chilling out there. See, these are being gathered. You are being gathered as well, so that's good. Let's see, what do we got? Late summer, so we're looking pretty good there. They're almost done with this field. Still got the majority of this one to go, so that's not great. But they've got everything else down there, kind of working on over there. So looks like we may have a full harvest being brought in, which would be good, but I'll see it whenever I see it, I guess. Okay, we got Andrew the Hauler, we got iron ore, logs, and stone. I think we're good on stone, because I think they may still be trying to get it from the area that I wanted cleared on the other side of the northern road. I mean, we're pretty good on logs, too. It's really the whole process of turning those logs into stuff that is the main detriment to us right now. So I think, let's see, was this just like a standing order? Yeah. So, I don't know, I may purchase some stuff from him just so he doesn't, you know, get all sad and, like, try to take it out on us later or something. So, we'll take, because let's see, we have 600 of those. We'll probably just take the logs. I'll take like 100 of them. Good round number. And I will give you, I guess some bone meal? I'll give you 33 bone meal and a feather. Oh wait, that's 100, that's right. We need 66 bone meal and 2 feathers. It's a pretty good deal, Ander. Thank you very much for the lumber, or logs. Which I guess we could turn into lumber. Or do we? Yeah, we have him going still, so. Another source for our logs to be turned into something that we can't really use right now. Actually, speaking of that, how. Okay, our lumber. What's our lumber being used for? Oh, is it this guy? Right. You're turning bricks and lumber into building supplies. And how much of that do I have now? Have they made any? Wait a second. Lumber, bricks. Which we just saw we had like 200 up here. And 18 lumber. Oh wait, are they taking the lumber still over here? What is this lumber set at? Oh, it's still set at 600. Do I need it to be at 600? I mean, maybe? I don't know. We'll hold off on that. Let's see, that's our tools getting done, or reaching the limit, so that's good. How are you doing with the hide coats? Where's leather at? Leather's pretty good. What about wool? Wool's up there, so it's good. And reed's doing just fine. Where's feathers as well? That's another key component. Yeah. If we had to, we could make like millions and millions of survival coats. Okay, looks like. Oh, you are freezing, so you probably should get to a house. It looks like they got anything, although I guess it could have all withered away by now. But let's take a look at some of this. 480, 318, so that may have lost something, or it just may be a weird number because it's a weird shaped thing. 600, so that's consistent. Let's see. Ooh, you lost a little bit there, fella. And so did you. Let's look at our town hall and look at. Is it changed over to the year? Let's wait till it changes over to the year so we can have an exact number. Come on. Change over. There we go. Okay, so everything changed over. We used 11,600 food, and we produced 13,000. So you know what that means, guys. We're making more food than we're actually eating, so that's good. But that's only, what, 1,400-ish? So, not the greatest amount of food being made, but, I mean, it's something. So, hopefully, we can start now trying to enact some of those plans that I believe I talked about last time, or the previous times, maybe. About trying to do stuff on the other side of that road. Because what I'm thinking... And again, I can't really remember if I talked about it or not, but I'm thinking what we could do up here is have this area be, I don't know, kind of like the storage point between what will hopefully become mainly a residential area and maybe a little bit of like refining of goods area, and the more agrarian resource gathering area, which would be over here. So all the resources and stuff that are gathered over here come all the way over here. Mostly be stored over here. I guess some of them could stay over there. But most of them would come over here, be stored in this area, which could go back to them if they needed it, or could go down the road into the main, you know, heart of the whatever city, town, whatever you want to call this thing, and be used there. So that's what I'm focusing on trying to do for the rest of this playthrough, basically. So that would probably take lumber, or not lumber, but logs and probably stone to build the storage stuff. So probably gonna try to do a little bit of that this episode. But let's go see what this guy wants. It's golly, Cole, I don't need your jade statues. A, they're like just outrageously expensive, and B, I can't eat them. So not really worth my time or trading stuff. Although those domesticated animals. I mean, we did need them for, what was it, that chicken coop or something like that? Although I would assume that I could probably make those myself since I have chickens and all this other stuff. I don't know what the domesticated animal good is, like under. I have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure we can do it, Cole. So, bon voyage. Okay, so let's go and look at about doing that. Cause are y'all? I think y'all are done, right? I mean, this is just like growth from the whole process of actually trying to chop stuff down, and actually, you know, they had saplings grow during that process, so we can chop those down as we go. But I think, let's see here, have our dirt road. Probably just continue up as far as we can go. So right there. Oh wait, can I not do that? Well, can I do that? Nope. So that is going to go a little bit farther. Well, I guess I can stop it, right? Let's see here. Cancel road. Or remove road. There we go. So after I get done building that, we can kind of lay stuff out a little bit. Because, like I said, this is basically just going to be storage. I don't really think anyone should be living up here, because the storage stuff doesn't actually take people working there, right? It's just laborers bringing stuff to it. Yeah. No actual, like, people required. You just go there, store stuff, take stuff as needed. So, shouldn't really need houses. And the same thing with stockpiles, so we should be good. Let's see, let's put some more builders on this. Hopefully try to get this done this episode. Cause yeah, what are all the, let's see, that's specialized, that's small barn, magazine. Able to store huge quantities. Oh, that's definitely huge. Oh, but those take the, is that the building supplies, I think? Go all the way down here. Yeah, that's building supplies that needs. So we'd have to actually cut down on our lumber over there to actually make that. But I mean, if it is a huge amount, I don't know, it may be worth it. It's specialized stuff for just dry goods, grain, roots, meat locker, bank barn. I mean, that may actually be good since we are right there along that that side of this mountain. Can we actually do that? Oh, wrong thing. I mean, yeah, we could, like, right there. Maybe over here? Yeah, we could do a couple along there, so that may be what we need to do over there. Just to add a little bit extra storage into, I guess the side of that mountain. But, let's see what you have for us. Ooh. So wait, these are the milking cows, right? And that way we kind of figured out that the beef cows are for killing and getting beef out of, but these guys, or gals I guess, maybe, I don't know, are probably just for milking. Oh golly, and you don't want to take the peas of the watermelons. Although granted, we are running low on those, so maybe it's for the best. But let's see here. I guess give them everything. So 49 of that. 100 of those. 50 to 78. I mean, why not 5 candles and 50 silk will get me 2 cows and a little bit over a half of a cow. I don't know what half I would be getting, but hey, as long as the back half with the udders, we should be good. But yeah, do we have more candles to sell? Because if we do, send them over. Oh, we have 157. Go ahead and send, like, I don't know, 50 over. Let's go add a 0 to that. Because those are worth, what, 5? 8. Those are worth 8. So, yeah, that'd be a lot. Would that be enough? Extra 45? I think that'd be enough for an extra cow. So, let's do that real quick. Oh, don't dismiss. I almost dismissed her. Oh, that would have been bad. So, wait on them getting those candles over. And I guess I should look to see. Oh, we don't have enough room over there. I guess we could put another one out right here, since it probably won't intersect with that. So that may be what we need to do. Okay, alright, got our 50 candles. Yeah, I guess go 60 silk, 50 candles. Let's go with the feather and stuff first. I mean, we could probably put more feathers in there. We have, what, 1,300 of those? So, I may want to, like, reevaluate this entire situation. Let's see here. We have a bunch of coats, and I think we still had, like, 100 leather left, so should be fine. If not, we can switch over to something else. But, let's see here. 286. Okay, so we're over by a little bit, so probably take off, was that 4? So, like, 60-ish? Oh, so close. 59. Oh. Oh, I was saying, I was like, why is it not typing? 59. And I'll take back a feather. 49. And I'll take 3 of your freezing cows. And thank you very much, Graydon. Well, let me look at the order. Trying to think. Because we have pigs, we have llamas, we have beef cows, we now have Frisian cows, and we have chickens. So, do I want horses, ducks, deer, sheep, bison? Not in particular. So, just bring me whatever you want. I may or may not buy from you, so it's up to you. But thank you for the cows. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this, since we have that available to us. So let's see here. Animal pen that creates milk and occasional leather. Oh, but that is specifically for the domesticated animals. So we just want a regular pasture, I guess, standard pasture. So how big are these? How big are you? You are 10 by 7, or 17 by 10, basically. So 17 by 10. Go ahead and work on that, guys. Let's see, we got. Are they done with this? Let's look. Hey, they are. Sweet. So let's drop that back down to, what was it, 6? I think it was. Pretty sure. So that should be enough to quickly do that. Fell all these trees. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I think they're finally getting over there. Doing whatever they were doing. Well, I guess they probably were ferrying stuff since we basically emptied out that trading post. They were like, we need to restock everything. So they're probably off doing that, but see if we can get this set up, or yeah, we should be able to get it set up. Oh, well, I guess it needs to be built, and these people are probably going to be super lazy and not do that, so may not be able to do that this episode. Let's see here. Oh, actually, speaking of this episode, I didn't even look at the time. Yeah. Probably going to go ahead and end off there. I didn't even think about looking at the time whenever I said that, but it's gone over by about a minute-ish. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. So hopefully you enjoy. If you did, leave a like. If you had comments, leave those down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may want to think about doing that. But, yeah, we got some Frisian cows, so they're going to go up here and get milked, and I guess we'll get milk from them, hopefully. I don't know what else they could be milking them of, but maybe there's souls? Maybe? I don't know. Do cows have souls? That's the question that probably shouldn't be answered in YouTube comments, but it will probably be answered, you know, sometime. Anyway, enough of that. I think that's going to be it for today, so hopefully you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.